Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Mana Burn. This is Steve, and today we're going to be opening another Zendikar Rising Collector's booster box. Again, we're going to do it like we have been, 6 packs and a box topper, and then 6 packs and a box topper in the next video. I don't like to speed through these, so it makes more sense to do it that way for time reasons. So I'm not posting 20, 30-minute long videos. Instead, I'm posting 10 to 15-minute long videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Please check out the description below for our Discord and for the website where you can buy some of these beautiful cards. And if they're not listed on the website, by all means, feel free to reach out to me via the Discord, and we can discuss what options there are. So, all right, without further ado, let's get these cracks packed and see what we can find. All right, boom, pack 1. Again, we're just going to skip through these commons and uncommons and stuff. Get right to the land here. It's a beautiful island. Looks like there's looks nice. Boom, Relic Robber is our first rare. 2 red for a 2/2 with haste. When it deals combat damage to a player, that player creates a 0/1 goblin artifact creature token. This creature can't block, and at the beginning of your upkeep, this creature deals 1 damage to you. So not a bad little card. Oh wow, we've gotten this card in every box except for it's always been showcased. This is the first non-showcase Phyllith World Sculptor we've gotten. So this is a basically Avenger of Zendikar, except for you get a plant token for each basic land, and then when a land enters, instead of all your plants getting +1/+1, a target plant gets 4+1/+1 counters on it. So not bad. All right, we'll take it. Then we have our common or uncommon showcases with a rare. Okay, got this in every single box. Valakut Exploration. So whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, you exile the top card of your library, and you may play it this turn as long as it remains exiled. At the beginning of your end step, if there are cards exiled with Valakut, put them into their owner's graveyard, and then Valakut Exploration deals that much damage to each opponent. So, all right, I guess I misread this. Put them into the owner's graveyard, it deals each damage to each opponent. Does it deal that much damage? Is it based on how many cards, or is it based off CMCs? I don't know. I guess it's based off the amount of cards. All right. Well, now we have a Skyclave Squid with a Turn Timber Symbiosis foil full art box topper, mythic. Nice. 4 triple green. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. You can put a creature with CMC 3 or less onto the battlefield. Oh wait. Oh, I'm sorry, I completely misunderstood this card. You may put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. If it had 3 or less, you could put 3 +1/+1 count. So you can actually put any creature you want. Okay, it's a better card now that you can put any creature that you want. I thought that the card had to be 3 CMC or less. Okay, not bad. Actually, that's actually not a bad mythic then. Better than I was giving it credit for. Still nothing that's going to blow your socks off, but at the end of the day, not bad. Oh, wrong way. Come on, Steve. This isn't your first video. Well, maybe it is. All right, so we got a Swamp with a rare. Oh, haven't seen this one before either. Skyclave Hierophant. Oh, yes, I have. Okay, so it's a 3/3 for 2 colors, a white and a black. Lifelink. Whenever he or another cleric you control dies, return target cleric with lesser CMC from your graveyard to the battlefield. So not bad. Then we've got our Inscription of Ruin. So one of the inscriptions here, this is the one 2 and a black to cast, 2 and 2 black for the kicker. If it was kicked, choose any number of these instead of just choosing 1. Opponent discards 2 cards. You return a creature with CMC 2 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield, and you destroy a target creature with CMC 3 or greater. Again, I don't know. Not that great of a card in my opinion. And then we have our Mouse. Ooh, and a Jace Mirror Mage. All right, got a few of these. So it's 1 blue for 4 loyalty. When he enters the battlefield, if he was kicked, create a token copy of him, except for that token starts off with loyalty of 1, +1 scry 2. 0. Draw a card and reveal it. Remove a number of loyalty counters equal to that card's converted mana cost from Jace Mirror Mage. All right. Hellbound, let's see. It's a Skyclave Apparition. So 1 and 2 white for a 2/2. When it enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target non-land, non-token permanent you don't control with CMC 4 or less. And when Skyclave Apparition leaves the battlefield, the exiled card's owner creates an XX blue illusion creature, where X is the CMC of that card that was exiled. All right, so 2 packs in, 2 mythics. That Jace seems pretty easy to get as well. I've gotten quite a few of those. All right, we got our Mountain. With a Verazal, the Split Current. This is the first time I've seen this card. Oh, all right, X green blue. And it enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each mana spent to cast it. Okay. Whenever you cast a kick spell, you may remove 2 +1/+1 counters from him. And if you do, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for it. All right, not bad. And a mythic, Scourge of Skyclaves. All right, so again, a colorless and a black, kicker 4 and a black. When this spell is, when you cast a spell, if it was kicked, each player loses half their life rounded up. Scourge of the Skyclave's power and toughness are each equal to 20 minus the highest life total among players. Nice mythic foil there. All right, and a rare, all right, Crag Crown Pathway, which flips into a Timber Crown Pathway. Nice. Nice full art land there. A Canopy Battle, let's see, slow. And a Scute Swarm. All right, so we all know Scute Swarm by now. 2 and a green for a 1/1 landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, you get a 1/1 green insect creature, and if you have 6 or more lands, then you create a copy of Scute Swarm. Now we have Into the Royal foil. Nice, nice. It's a nice common. We get a Forest with a Null Priest of Oblivion. Again, everybody knows I'm pretty high on this card. Colorless and a black for a 2/1. The kicker is 3 colorless and a black. And it's got Menace and Lifelink. So for 6 mana, you get a 2/1 Menace Lifelink creature. And when this enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, you return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So good. All right, and then we have a Bright Climb Pathway. Nice. Seems like the foil non-box topper versions are harder to get than the box topper versions. But that's a cool looking card. Brushfire Elemental, let's see, and a Skyclave Shade. Again, 1 and a black. For a 3/1, kicker 2 and a black. It can't block. If it was kicked, it enters the battlefield with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. And landfall, whenever land enters the battlefield under your control. If the shade is in your graveyard and it's your turn, you may cast it from your graveyard this turn. And we have a Geopede, and we have a rare. All right, Bright Climb Pathway. So we have the box topper version to go along with the foil version. Nice. Beautiful artwork on these full arts. I really like them. Well, we got 2 packs left, plus a box topper. So far, no expeditions. I've been averaging 2 a box. I got 1 in a couple of boxes. Look at how great. You see this card? I mean, look at the difference. I've noticed this on quite a few of them. Usually they're black and green cards. But that one is just, wow. That's like a ghost print. All right, we have Plains. We have a Maul of the Skyclaves. I like this equipment here. It's 2 and a white. When it enters the battlefield, you attach it to a creature. So for 3 mana, you get a creature that's going to get +2/+2, has flying and first strike. That's a pretty good equipment. Then we have the Crawling Barrens, which is tap for colorless or tap 4 and put 2 +1/+1 counters on it, and it becomes a 0/0 elemental. The only positive is late game, you have 8, 12 mana out. You can make this a 4/4 or 6/6. All right, our common uncommon showcases and all right, so we got the foil version, non special art earlier. This is the Avenger of Zendikar. Boom. Prowling Felder with it's a Wayward Guide Beast. Again, nice card here. 1 red for a 2/2 with trample and haste. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, return a land you control to its owner's hand. All right. All right, so we've got our island here. Boom, Seagate Stormcaller. Full art mythic. 1 in a blue for a 2/1. Kicker 4 in a blue. When it enters the battlefield, copy the next instant or sorcery spell with converted CMC 2 or less. When you okay, yeah. If Seagate Stormcaller was kicked, copy that spell twice, and you may choose new targets for the copy. So that could be really nice. Swarm Shambler. This is the one where it's 1 green for a 0/0, enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it. Whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it becomes a target of a spell an opponent controls, create a 1/1 insect creature. And 1 and tap it, put a +1/+1 counter on him. So not too bad. Next we have a rare, all right, a Branch Loft Pathway, which will flip into the Boulder Loft Pathway. Sorry about the glare there. A Dreadworm and an Inscription of Abundance. Again, this is the one I think is probably got is best playable, especially in Commander. For 1 in a green, you can do you can have target creature fight another creature. You can put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature, and or target player gains X life, where X is the greatest power among creatures they control. And then also you can kick it for 3 and cast all of those instead of just the 1. All right, and so we have our box topper. Wow, we got to hope that we hit a couple of expeditions in this next box, huh? All right, and our box topper is Grove of the Burn Willows. All right, so definitely not one of the best ones out there, but you know, it's not the worst. We'll take it. We'll take it. Again, thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.